What's up? This is Nathan Seven Scott, and you just tuned into the Nathan Seven Scott Experience.
Oh my gosh.
We are in Harlem, New York today, and we have a very special episode for UNEQ magazine. Today we're in the studio with Tweety.
What's going on?
And Smoov, who you may recognize from the MTV show Dances from the Hood. You also may recognize Tweety from the Oprah show, where she was on an episode teaching Gail and Oprah and I guess a few audience members how to dance, right?
Chicken Noodle, the old man, they was trying to get it in. They was young jocking.
Right.
Yeah, they was trying.
Right. But when I saw the episode, it looked like you were having a good time.
Oh, yeah. It was a lot of fun, yeah. The whole audience, they were like soldiers, like, Oprah was like a general.
Okay.
Like, it was only supposed to be the people on the stage.
Right.
She was like, get up, and everybody's like, okay, we all gonna get up, right?
The whole audience got up?
That's what it felt like. And
okay.
You know, it was amazing to be out there because she just feels like Auntie O. I go down there, and of course I get an email first, and I get this voice message.
Who was on the voicemail?
Oh, it was somebody from Harpo Production.
Okay.
Mind you, I still have that voice message just to remind me, yes. This is real. That really happened.
Okay.
I flew down there by myself, so you know I was a hot.
Did they pay for the ticket?
They paid.
I want to know. I want to know the details.
They paid the car
service, send the ticket, and all that.
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Yes, they did.
So let me ask you, Tweety. So you, how long have you been dancing? How long have you been in the whole dancing industry?
Professionally, my first job was at 17.
And Smoov, how long have you been dancing? How long have you been in the industry?
I've been in the industry since I was maybe same age, 15, 16.
Okay.
I've been dancing as well all my life.
Okay. All your life?
All
my life.
And still doing it?
Still breaking it down. Battle anybody. What? Power.
Bring
Power.
it. Getting it in.
So now this show on MTV, how did that come about? Like, did someone approach you? Did they see you on the Oprah show and thought that it might be a good idea for you to do something on MTV? How did that whole dance show come about?
Okay, so first it started with the MTV movie series.
Okay.
Because you can get that on any.
Take it back to hip hop name.
Oh yes. Bring it.
Bring it.
See, right?
You always gotta have that.
I love black people. That's why I love black people. So we did that first, and actually Smoov was not available to be down there because he wanted to be working. So I had two other females that worked with me, and basically what it was is we broke down a specific hip hop dance, which was Young Jockey.
Okay.
And that was the first one, and then Sway from MTV, he loved it, and he was like, you know what, I want to do something else.
Okay.
Still couldn't get Smoov because he wanted to be working.
Okay.
So I had two other females with me, and we did a bunch of mobile series.
Okay.
And it plays on any cell phone carrier.
Okay.
And it's called Dances from the Hood, but you can catch it on your mobile phone. But then when they actually saw me on Oprah, the powers that be, was like, wait a minute, this is the same girl? Yes, Sway was like, this is the same girl from the mobile series, and I'm trying to tell you, we need to get her right now. She got herself on Oprah, which I did, thank you very much.
Okay.
And so, thank you, brush that.
Let me get it.
Thank you, get her.
Okay. Look at, see, y'all can't see this because, you know, we don't have a close-up, but maybe later on we'll draw the camera in. But she has Tweety in drag. She has Tweety with a ponytail.
She got a weave, like, she got
a weave. And she got on heels.
With clear heels, don't get twisted.
We're going to have to definitely get a close-up on that. But go on, finish the story.
So anyway, they saw it on Oprah, and they loved it. And they actually was like, all right, we're going to create this show.
Okay.
Not that they had a show and they needed a host. They was like, all right, we like you, and we're going to do something for you. And anybody that you want to bring along, get it poppin'. So they like the concept, and they like the concept of me breaking down hip-hop moves. But of course, I'm not going to go to Go-Go. I don't know my people's here. Okay. And I got a few other females. Shout out to Josh, Chi-Chi, and Danielle doing it big. When my boy Smoov was here. Sidekick, finally, he was able to work with me.
Finally.
Yeah.
From years before, we got back together and started working.
Oh my gosh, right? Since the All Stars.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, do it. Right. So now, we're trying to do it on TV, trying to be professional.
Okay.
And that was pretty much it. You don't have a show like that.
Right.
And me and Smoov was talking about that. There's no show that actually breaks down any type of there's so many dances that's out right now.
Right.
There's so many songs that's out right now that have a specific dance to each song.
Now you are also included with dance. I know that you're a member of a house. And for those of you who don't know what a house is a subculture within the gay community, more exclusively to the black gay community. And I'm told that you're a member of the House of Ninja. Can you tell us a little bit more about, what exactly does that mean, being a part of the House of Ninja?
First of all, let me give an R.I.P. to the one and only legendary icon, Willie Ninja, who is the mother of my house, who started that house. And I was blessed to be accepted. I've been a member for over a year now. It's amazing. It's really about family. It's not about just the dance part of it.
Okay.
But when I actually saw Willie first before I met him, I seen him perform. And I seen footage of him.
Okay.
And that's what made me even draw even more into the Vogue scene. I saw it, when I was a kid and when I was a teenager, I had no connection to it, how to get to it. And then finally, of course, with all the computers that's out now, and it was just amazing to see him dance. So I finally got to meet him through my friend Danielle.
Okay.
Danielle Ninja, if you don't know. So she introduced me to him, and actually it was around April last year, which was his birthday.
Okay.
Went to a club, and he was just there. Danielle was like, you gotta meet this girl, Her name is Tweety, and she's really dope, and she's a fly dancer, and I was just like, I was so shy. By the time we came out, he was like, you're a ninja. I didn't feel worthy of it, but being a part of that, I spent certain times with him.
Okay.
And then we lost Willie physically, not spiritually, and the house has just become closer, just because we don't have mom here. So many different families that I'm a part of, but then yet somehow we're all connected. And just like me working with Smoov. Now, y'all know Smoov is Smoov. I know Smoov that is, what you was doing. Like, I can call him like that. 3 o'clock in the morning. I can call him 2 o'clock in the morning. We've been chilling together since before all of this happened. And you don't get too many of that. You don't get too much of that. You don't get people that, if you do somehow, money changes everything. And money has not changed our relationship. Yeah, we still bicker. Yeah, he's still gonna be like, you look like a hot mess. And I'll just be like, okay, fix mine. Put it to the top. Right. Exactly. Patch it. Right. But at the end of the day, it's still family. And now we got a new family.
But
you don't know? Oh, UNEQ. Tell them.
UNEQ magazine.
UNEQ.
Is that the new family?
That's the new family.
They better get up on it.
Y'all better go on to that website, UNEQmagazine.com. So, what is next for Tweety? And then I also want to know what's next for Smoov. What are you guys up to? What projects do you have going on? What can we look out for coming up?
Teaching workshops, breaking down the Aunt Jackie's, the chicken noodle soups, everything that you see on TV that y'all want to learn, we're going to break it down for you. We're also going to be hosting a couple of parties out there.
Okay, sounds good.
And we're bringing in 2 our families, other families out there, but you got to come see Tweety Smoov. You got to come see us on stage do what we do.
Okay. Now, is there any way, shape, or form you can come up with the Nathan Seven Scott dance?
Yes, we can. And actually, you know what? That dance already exists.
See, we
gotta have to wait. But we're gonna need Nathan to break that down. Exactly.
I can't.
Now he can't.
I can't. You know what? Maybe we should break that down. We're gonna take a little break. We're gonna take Tweety and Smoov outside to another area because they're gonna show us some of the hottest dance moves out right now. So you've been tuning into the Nathan Seven Scott Experience. Thank you for tuning in. Log on to that website, UNEQmagazine.com, and check us out.